That's just a happy song.
At 8 minutes past the hour here on KCKQ, the mighty 1180, that's the Miracles and Love Machine. Good morning, I'm Dennis Romeo, your host of AM News. This is show 733. We're proud to have 1,708 correspondents in all 50 states, 119 correspondents in 52 foreign countries. We've been doing this show now for 3 years, 1 week, and 5 days. I'm so proud of that. This segment of AM News is brought to you by the Silver State Coffee Company and Deli, newly opened inside the Reno Town Mall. The soup of the day, minestrone, $3.50 a cup, $4.50 a bowl. The special today is fresh veggie pasta salad or spaghetti and meatball. Oh, spaghetti and meatball. $5.50. Of course, daily they have paninis, turkey or ham or cheese, on light wheat or sourdough bread with chips, with mayo and mustard, and either a pickle or carrots. A little meal there for $4.50.
Wow.
And if you're health food conscious, you get a chicken or tuna salad stuffed in a tomato. Not sure how they get it in the tomato, but they do. On a bed of greens for $4.50. That's the Silver State Coffee Company and Deli, newly opened inside the Reno Town Mall. Richard LaFlame, the What's Up Weather Wizard, says, good morning, Dennis. All of our weather sites are telling us that we are looking for almost a carbon copy of yesterday, with our house reaching 89 degrees, lows around 53, under clear skies. It is 62 here at this time. It should be a very nice day outside, so enjoy yourself and enjoy everything going on out there today. That's Richard LaFlame, the What's Up Weather Wizard. He's been with AM News since our very first show on day one. We're very, very proud of him, and we're very, very proud of that. And on a footnote here, we need to promote a show that's coming on. Senator Omer Raines. He used to be on today. That's Wednesday at 4:30. He's going to a full hour at noon, starting on Friday. So if you're following Omer Raines here on America Matters Media, he'll be going to a full hour. That's starting Friday at 12 noon. You don't want to miss him. Omer's a very smart, very bright guy. He's got a good show here. Tune in and check him out this Friday at noon. We're going to go do some birthdays today. Somebody stepped on the cat. Little bagpipe, happy birthday today. Birthdays for Hump Day today are as follows. Kitty Floyd, happy birthday. Jason Works, happy birthday. Carol Blessing, happy birthday. Brenda Randall, happy birthday. Vicki Morgan, happy birthday. Milani Lagos, that's a nice name. Brian Amon, happy birthday. Kim Ivanson, happy birthday to you. Rick Corsino, Olga Susan Telling, happy birthday. Brad James and Michael Library. Michael Library, happy birthday to you out there. Today, of course, is all you can eat, no calories, no MSG, no GMOs, and no calories. Enjoy yourself. Have a great birthday. Good for you today. We're going to take a short break. This is AM News. We'll be right back.
Hi, let me tell you about a very important name change that took place right here in northern Nevada. Century Wellness Clinic is now known as Forsyth Cancer Care Center. That's right. If you have a family member, friend, or associate that you know has been diagnosed with any form of cancer, you're going to want to get a hold of Forsyth Cancer Care Center. Used to be Century Wellness Clinic, but now Forsyth Cancer Care Center, they're still located at 521 Hamel Lane, right here in Reno, Nevada. Their phone number is area code 775-827-8255. 0707. Get that pencil and write it down right now. It's 775-827-0707, located at 521 Hammer Lane, Foresight Cancer Care Center, serving your family and friends.
Businesses, writers, check this out. Go to LRTMV.com to get your printing, publishing, and professional services today. Need a virtual office? A place to receive and forward your mail with professional address and suite number for your business? Someone to answer your telephone? Want to rent a conference room for only $15 an hour? What about that bookkeeping while you got printing? LRP Printing and Business Center can do it for you. And they have a professional assistant on-site daily, Monday through Friday. Just call 775-356-1004. Need copies, business cards, invoices, books, booklets, or graphic design to help brand you or your business? Just call 775-356-1004. Or go to LRBMV.com. With a great selection of new and used books, you can get your printing done and a book to entertain you in your time off. And don't forget, you could have your business sponsoring the Booktown Radio Show, just like Andrew Martoni, author of Little Man in the Map, does every week. Just go to LRBMV.com. That's LRBMV.com or call 775-356-1004. They'll provide solutions for your business and writing projects.
Hey, this is Reba McIntyre, and I wanted to take a moment to talk to you about a serious problem right here in our own backyard.
Right here.
Did you know that there are nearly 16 million kids struggling with hunger in America? That's 1 out of every 5 precious children in this country who might not get to eat dinner tonight. But hope is just around the bend, because there's enough healthy, nutritious food produced in this country to put a smile on the face of every last hungry kid. And that's when the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks steps into the picture. They collect surplus food, engaging their communities in solving hunger and giving hope to the hungry kids and their families. But they need your help. So join me in supporting Feeding America and your local food bank. Find out how you can help at feedingamerica.org. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
A message from Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Go Speed Racer. We're in our final 15 minutes here on AM News this Wednesday, Hump Day morning here at KCKQ, the mighty 1180 Reno Sparks, Washoe County. We have a couple people in studio today. We have a regular Aaron, who's here, the king of
Morning.
morning, and
King of the Cook.
Seals in the audience too. She dropped by to see how this fantastic professional operation runs, and I'm sure she's properly impressed with it. But Aaron from Silver Springs, what do you got for us this morning? I mean, I realize that it's a treat for you to be out here in real civilization, but
Just to intermingle with people sometimes, yeah. I brought a couple things in. As many know that have been following what's going on, I'm doing some work up there at the Wainema Ranch, and I'm kind of looking for ways to generate revenue streams for them to help out with the feeding and whatnot. And I brought a couple samples of stuff in today. They have a lot of cedar, juniper, pine up there on the ranch, and so got some walking sticks, got a willow, aspen, a cedar walking stick as a sample. These are all rough. They're not, they haven't been finished yet. They've just started in the production. But one of the other things, these little discs here, was talking with Shari last night, and first thing she did was take one and set a cup on it, so they could either be coasters, but actually they're cedar. And they're like them little smelly things you stick in your sock drawer, and make them smell nice, keep the bugs out of there and the rodents and stuff in check.
like cedar just does.
Yeah, and cedar also helps absorb moisture and stuff too. So, but look for some of those. If I'm not mistaken, Shari was telling me they have an event. They're going to have a booth in here coming up towards the end of the month. But look for some of these products to be in the booth. And like I said, try to get him right over there with Dave to
Right
see if
over there.
we can't raise some money to help on these hay costs and other expenses to operate the ranch out there with those animals.
Buy Nevada First. It's right over there. You can't miss it. 4,000 square feet. Let's go from cedar chips. Cedar. Actually, a chunk of cedar is what that is. That's what it looks like to me. Anyway. Is that cedar right there?
Yes,
Yeah, that's
yes.
pretty good size.
And, you know what I want to do with these little discs here is if we have a metal guy out there, a little welder, get a little brand, the Wainema Ranch brand, and put on each disc. It'd look kind of cool.
And burn it in there.
Yeah, like a little wood burning thing, you know.
Makes
Yeah.
sense. Well, let's head to Wall Street on line 6 with our final stock market report this Thursday morning. We have Ken Roberts. Hey, Ken, what's up?
Well, the job openings are up. The JOLTS report came out, 5.6 million job openings. Pretty good news. It's pretty good earnings from companies like Disney and Yelp and Ralph Lauren, but the market's pulling back a little bit right now. The Dow now down 35.7, the Nasdaq down 24.4, and the S&P 500 down 6.1.
Wow. So it's the opposite of yesterday. We started low yesterday and came up. Today we started high, and we seem to be dropping off a bit.
Yep.
Well, were you able to take a look at that investment thing that we talked about in the last hour? I seem to remember it was from 25 to 35, and then you said if you start at 35, you don't make as much as you started at 25 to 35.
Yeah, I don't have the ending numbers in front of me, but I remember how it works is that person starts at age 25 and saves till age 35, and same rate of return, 7%.
Okay.
At age 65, they're going to have more money than the person that starts at age 35 and saves for 30 years.
To get up to 65.
7%. If they save for 10 years and quit, leave the money there to compound for 30 more years, you've got more money than the person that saved for 30 years, and you only put away, basically
Wow.
the money that the
Yeah.
other person did.
That's of course, that doesn't mean you can go spend it at 35. You can leave it alone and let it compound and build up, right?
Until age 65.
65.
Age 65, you're ahead.
Yeah, that's amazing. The longer you keep that money, the longer it grows. And I don't think the young people today realize how important that is. You start getting near retirement, you start thinking, maybe I should have done a little better. But by then, you don't have the years like you do when you're a lot younger.
Yeah, start early and use the 401k if you have a match, or 403b, or if you don't, start your own IRA, maybe a Roth IRA. Even a small amount of money can have a lot of time to compound and grow nicely.
Now, if you're starting, if you're young, like we were talking about, is there an advantage to making it a Roth over a conventional?
Yeah, for most people, there's calculators you can use, but typically younger people are better off with the Roth, because that money is, you have tax-free distributions that all through retirement.
When you're 65 and you can start drawing on it, you've already paid tax on it, right?
Yeah, tax-free income, yeah.
And then the opposite of that is when you're saving when you're 40 and 50 and 60, you're in a higher income bracket, so that pre-tax money helps knock your income down for the year that you report. So, okay, well, it's pre-tax versus after-tax money, but I can see where that would work, especially if you're young. I mean, if you're going to save that kind of money, put it away and let it build up. You never have to worry about paying taxes when you're 65 on it anyway.
That's true.
Okay, well.
Tax-free income to look forward to the rest of your life. That's nice to have.
Yeah, nice. No doubt about that. Well, Ken, you've written a book, a bestseller, The Tactical Option Investor. How do we find that book, Ken?
You can find it on Amazon.com or BarnesandNoble.com, and you can get it right over there at Nevada First.
Right over there at 4,000 square feet of Buy Nevada First. You write several columns. It's hard for me to keep track. Could you tell us about them and how we can read them, Ken?
Sure, I write some for MarketWatch. You can Google Ken Roberts MarketWatch. That'll take you to my retirement planning columns. I write for TheStreet.com. You go to TheStreet.com, type my name in the search window. And also Sierra Sun newspaper will be out in the print edition today. If you go to SierraSun.com, there's the business section.
Nice. And you also do a special report on the show called Nevada Matters, heard between 5 and 6 p.m. here at America Matters Media. It's hosted by Pat Shillito and Craig Moss. You do a report that focuses on our Nevada stocks, gaming and mining stocks. About what time in the afternoon should we tune in to catch that report, Ken?
Excuse me. I usually call in about 5:20. I'll give you an update on the local stocks and let you know how the market closed for the day.
Okay, so 5:20, check out the local stocks. Of course, we recommend you keep the radio dial tuned to America Matters Media all day. But if you're interested in the market, you get that final report, and we focus on the Nevada investments between that time. Ken, last but not least, how do we contact you? And could you set up, if there was a young man or woman out there right now listening and said, you know, I think that's a good idea. I want to set up a retirement account or an IRA or something. Can you do that for them or help them do that?
Oh, sure could.
Sure can. All right. Well, give Ken a call then. Ken, what's your number?
It's 785-825-4555.
All right, Ken, thanks for the report. You have a very safe day and fun night. We will talk to you tomorrow morning on AM News.
Thank you.
All right, it's Ken Roberts, Fat Tail Trading. You heard him. If you're out there and you're young, start saving now. Even if you do it for 10 years, put the money away. You're going to make more money than if you wait till 35 and start. So, and you know, what do you have to spend the money on anyway? You can only go to Brew Brothers or the party place so many times a night anyway. Take that money. Well, seriously.
Yeah.
You know, the bottle of Jägermeister, the couple of 6-packs of whatever, PBR, Bud Light. You know, set that money aside, put it in your retirement trust, and when you get to be a little older, you're going to go, man, I was pretty smart when I was young, because now I got that money sitting for me, and I'm going to enjoy retirement. Anything else, Aaron, going on out there out in the Wainema Ranch before we wrap this show up?
Well, you know what, little Missy and Bunny, little Missy is turning into be quite the little mouser rat chaser. But last night, little Missy and Bunny, Bunny will come up, you know, in the the little area where I'm kind of hanging out, and she'll come up to visit, and little Missy will run out from under the table and slap her on a foot and run and hide under a bush.
Oh.
And then Bunny will turn around and, like, with that dumbfounded look, like, hey, what just happened, you know? And then all of a sudden, Bunny will charge Missy, and Missy will duck under. I mean, they got this little tag game going on. It's kind of fun to watch. So
It is fun to watch the animals play and how they interact.
yeah.
But this is AM News. I want to thank everyone for listening, for tuning in. Without you guys, we don't have a show. But we're going to leave you with a little bit of Crazy Guy, Paul Revere and the Raiders.
Show ends early. He goes to music now.